Hazmat, catch you guys later. Yep. Are we back? Okay, I guess we're back. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome
What's going
back
on,
to
everyone?
KTAR 20 teams. My man Hazmat had to see a guy about some clam chowder, probably. But
What, because he's from New England?
yeah,
I feel it.
yeah, we got it. Anyway, it's your boy Koopa and your boy Panda Global Dom.
Thanks for the introduction.
What's happening, man?
Not much. Just enjoying KTAR so far. It's pretty relaxed. Singles hasn't started yet, so
You know, I told you this tournament wouldn't have
feels
happened if we didn't commentate teams.
Yeah, it's not a real tournament unless we get to commentate doubles for you guys. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into this loser semi set between Mystery and James on the blue team and Tweek and Nairo on the red team.
Yeah, Tweek and Nairo just eliminating Salem and his unnamed friend, whom we still don't know the name of.
Does nobody know the name of that kid?
I don't know.
Because I've been asking around and nobody knows. I think Salem was the only one that knows who we teamed with. But getting away from those players and back into these players, we have a somewhat even game starting off so far. James having the least amount of percent on the screen.
Yeah, Double Cloud's going to be a pretty good choice for Nairo and Tweek. Tweek, obviously one of the best Clouds in the country. Nairo, also a pretty serviceable Cloud mate of his own record.
That up smash coming out from Mystery, going to take the first stock, so blue team is on the board, up 6 stocks to 5.
Yeah, the big thing that's going to be crucial for the blue team is landing. You know, a lot of their landing options are going to be kind of nullified by Cloud's huge hitboxes on his aerials and such.
And just imagine how much worse landing is going to be for them when there's another Cloud on the screen, because landing in front of one Cloud is already bad enough. But there's two, and these two players are very good at positioning. So whenever Mr. E and James are up in the air, they're going to have a very tough time getting back down to the ground.
Down air is going to do it.
At down air, catching the jump from the ledge, that is a very good option. The full hop auto cancel down air, because you jump right into the sweet spot, which spikes you right back down off stage like Mr. E. Just had happen to him. And if you roll, Clouds actually have enough time to land back to the ground, auto cancel, and then punish your roll on.
This character's pretty good.
This character's pretty good, yeah. Dare I say top tier.
Nah, don't say it, man. April Fools. And again, so much option coverage coming out from Nairo, making it really hard for Mr. E to land back on the ground.
All right, nice conversion from Nairo and Tweek, just going with the forward throw, nair to the up air.
Yeah, it was funny because Nairo was sniffing out Mr. E for that down air, but James is the one that died for it anyway. And that is a quick end to Mr. E's time in this game one.
Yeah, blue team has dropped 5 stocks, and Tweek still has all of his. I didn't even notice that he was holding. Wow. Huh. Coverage.
Oh, yeah.
Low blade beam, high blade beam.
Both Tweek and Nairo are playing with AT&T. They got coverage everywhere.
They're starting early.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, man. You knew what you signed up for.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, so what kind of adjustments do you think we need to see from Mystery and James going into Game 2? Because Game 1 was kind of a wash in
Definitely
the favor of Tweek Nairo.
Maybe a smaller stage might help him.
A smaller stage in Smashville. Do we have one? Actually, I don't think we have one.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
I'm not really
stage
sure. I
rate
think
is
it's just
actually
Mr. E and I think Mr. E and James are just trying to play too fast that first game. I feel like I'd like to kind of see them slow it down a little bit. Definitely a more dynamic stage might help him too, like I just picked in Lilat. So we'll definitely see how that what works out for him.
1, let's go.
But can Cloud canonically breathe in space? That's my question.
Yeah, that determines a lot of matchups in this game. Can your character breathe in space or not? But we realized a lot of characters couldn't. That's why Lilat was banned for like 2 days.
Yeah. Everybody got oxygen masks. But no, I do think that the dynamic tilts of the stage, even though it's a very basic concept, Cloud's recovery still isn't the best thing in the world. And if you can catch Cloud on the right or wrong type of tilt, he's either not going to be able to reach the ledge or he's going to overshoot his jump, and you're going to be able to get a free punish out of it. So.
Right, but that does not mean by any means this is a bad stage for Cloud. I've actually had a lot of Cloud mates say that they don't mind playing on Lilat whatsoever because the platform okay. Direct tweet from Tweek. Nairo has the best usage of limit climb hazard. And you just saw it just
Wait,
then.
did you just have a stroke?
No. Like, limit climb hazard usage, Nairo is not a cloud main, but he has the best usage of it, according to Tweek.
That's fair.
I don't know why he said that, but you just saw an example of it there on Mystery. He's going to drop that stock in blue. Red team, rather, is up 5 stocks to 4.
And I actually have been seeing Mr. E make great use of Dancing Blade as a combo starter. But like usually he doesn't end up finishing it because James will follow up on the hits that don't finish because of how much hit, they're in enough hit stuff for him to punish that. And just look at all the stage control. Like that middle of the stage is clean.
Yeah, there is no one there. Tweek and Nairo are literally just cleaning up, not letting Mr. E or James get back to their respective partners and catching their landings every single time. Look at this. This is just display.
Okay, Mr. E and James eventually fighting their way back to the ground.
Tweek's going to fight his way back on, but because he fought his way back on, he's going to have to use that limit as a trade-off. And Nairo, after showing us how to use limit climb hazard before, he's just going to go ahead and drop the ball on that one.
He wrote the book on how to use it, and he's also going to write the book on how to not use it.
Right. The book never got published.
E-book.
All right, nice coverage from Tweek, from Nairo rather, saying that Tweek was pressured, so he just came up with a dash attack.
Tweek finally going to lose his first stock there, and Mr. E just going to fall into the first row of seats.
Back throw up smash, clean conversion from the red team. Right now, they're just running train all over James with this. They have to figure out something if they want to get back in the set.
And maybe it's just like, the level of play, maybe. I don't want to say it's that either because James and Mr. E are both respectable players in their own right. But, two players that are really good at using Cloud are, it's hard, man.
All right, now we're going to jump that stock, but Tweek still holding on to limit, just pestering both players at the same time on the blue team. Good coverage by James, just throw his teammate off stage, seeing that he was pressured at the ledge. Why does that move linger for so long? Like, yeah,
the Final Fantasy.
Vanilla cross launch has so much hit lag.
It lingers because Final Fantasy VII is one of the best games ever made.
Oh, legitimate? Oh my god. They were both so antsy to get that edge guard, they hate each other. Oh my god.
And the winner is Tweek because he's the last Cloud.
Do not put two highlight reel players on the same team or else you get things like that.
I've just grown so numb.
Where did he come from?
I've grown so numb to that at this point. Like,
we just see that every KTAR.
Yeah,
every big tournament over here in Tri-State, we get something like that.
Shout out again to everyone that showed up to KTAR this weekend. It's always a fun time out here at KTAR 20. KTAR went back to college, came back a year later to celebrate his 20th birthday, and invited another 100 or so of its friends.
And invited another day or so of action. Usually a one-day event. This time we have a whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
So we will be playing all of doubles today, as you can see here. And then for singles, we have pools today and the top 32 starting tomorrow. So after today, the fun doesn't end.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, so James breaking out the Buge tag. So that only means one thing.
Luigi.
Probably Luigi.
Actually, I haven't seen his Luigi in doubles in a very long time. But Luigi's a very...
He's a good teams character.
I tried to find a different word for it, but just keep it simple. He's a very good doubles character.
Yeah, like especially when you need to... when you need a quick stock, Luigi's definitely the character you want to lean on. And Mr. E opting to switch to Marth.
Okay, so more of a conventional team coming from Mr. E and James going their respective mains. Actually, I don't know. People don't even know if James mains Luigi anymore, but he'll always be a Luigi.
No, he definitely uses him. There's no reason to not have Luigi. Just you never know when you're gonna. You're gonna find someone that's like you might know the Diddy matchup pretty well,
right,
but then he gets mixed into the blender of Luigi. So,
all right. So with this change of character for James, he's gonna have a lot more to look out for. Diddy, he kind of has the mobility to kind of do what he wants around Cloud, but now Luigi's just gonna have to play the game that Cloud wants him to play. He's gonna have to take the opportunities that are presented to him instead of being able to force them. And speaking of forcing opportunities, Red Team is already down to stock. Mr. E getting that edge guard on Nairo.
Yeah, Mr. E up, going for the switch onto. Oh, what the? I can't even finish my sentence.
Footstooled one part of the team to get to the other part of the team for the kill.
Yeah, but James does not care. He's putting Tweek into the blender once again. It's a red team has a little bit of stage control. The coordination right there. They both did jump up here and jump back
okay.
here.
Yeah, these two don't team often. I don't know if it's apparent or not, but they're literally just freestyling.
Yeah,
Getting all these
I was
team combos
saying with
over.
Hazmat that they definitely do team. They have teamed in the past, and
Yeah, but it's not often.
yeah,
It's like once in a blue moon these two actually team.
yeah, because it's Tweek Static actually is in Hawaii right now, and Nairo didn't know that Zero was coming, so he just kind of like, yeah, you want a team? It's like, yeah, why not?
It's like, how dare you? You betrayed me.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
All right, Nairo going to get sandwiched in right there, but he's going to find his way out. James fighting his way back to the stage with the Cyclone.
Landing Cyclone is actually a very underrated landing option for Luigi.
It's very weird. You don't expect that to be an option for landing, so I think just because of that, a lot of people just kind of, wait, what?
What? What the?
That happens?
How did that happen?
But what? Why did he fly to the left?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he hit it with a D?
Yeah, Cloud has too much coverage. There is a such thing as too many options.
He has too many AT&T phones.
All right, poor James gonna have to get back down to the ground, but luckily that Nair is gonna pop Tweek back up so he can land safely, but he's just right back up in the air again.
What's really working out for the blue team is that they're getting a lot of favorable trades. James is throwing out these quick hitboxes from Luigi. He's gonna get cross slope.
Wow.
That was so good.
The situational awareness from Tweek.
Because he wasn't gonna die to the standard cross slash.
Right.
So James probably just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I got hit, everything's fine. And then Tweek's like, oh, you think everything's fine?
You thought.
Just limit climb hazard, just secure the kill. Great stuff from red team.
You see James going for the flush right there with Cyclone, but Nairo not gonna get hit.
What's wrong with Nairo? You knew. I think he was going for sweet spot. Now think about it, because
Yeah.
I thought he did that originally because he thought James didn't have a jump, but then after James jumped, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably wanted to go for the kill.
So now Luigi has to fight the main character for Final Fantasy VII twice.
No way. Okay, I felt it. I felt Limit Blade beam the down air, and they felt it too. But luckily for James,
If that
it didn't
worked,
connect.
I would have just walked out the venue.
I didn't feel that though. I don't know what that was. All right. Fourth though, limit cross slash. That's gonna take it. Just keep it
That'll do
simple.
So good stuff from Nairo and Tweek, eliminating James and Mr. E.
At fourth place.
Yeah, a fourth place performance, not bad for two guys who've never teamed before. So.